All that I'm saying, my sniper skills are insane. Kill streaks at the sky, man, I'm making it rain. It's tactical sniper positioning on the map called Octane. I am overtflow. Let me teach you how to snipe real tactical. What's going on, you guys? How you guys doing today? First things first about the gameplay, we're doing a TSP, man. A TSP, and I'm doing it a little bit differently this episode. So tell me if you guys like it. If you guys recall, I've always done my TSPs in like a private match with one other guy, and I would just go to each spot and I'd separate the spots. So this time I kind of just run through all the different locations on the map, and I just kind of show you guys all the different areas to use, and I kind of made it one continuous video rather than cutting it up. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about that. If you like it, if you don't like it, whatever. Also, I wanted to thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. We hit 18,000 subs on my personal channel, which is absolutely amazing. And I'm grateful, you guys, and I just wanted to thank you. And let's get into this. We're going to be doing Octane today. And Octane, believe it or not, and this is the strip club, so pay attention to these spots. If you're going to be in the strip club, then what I'm going to go ahead and tell you is just be careful, man. The strip club and around the strip club has some major spawn points, and you really don't want to be in here for too long. But if you find yourself in a situation where you have to stay in here, or your team is spawning here, then by all means block off this entrance with your IED or whatever, and then get back to getting some shots, and try your best to get out of there as quickly as possible, though, because I've noticed more times than not you will die in the strip club simply because there are so many spawn points, and it's just a crap fest up in that piece. And yeah, so back to what I was saying. Octane is, I call it the four corners map when we're talking about sniping, because there's four corners to the map. You want to navigate the outsides of them, and these four corners are basically the places that you're going to be sniping. It's simple. It's a simple map. If you guys expected something crazy, it's not crazy, okay? There's four areas on the map, four buildings all in the corners, and that's going to be the main spots that you want to snipe from. My two personal favorite spots are going to be the, is it the body shop? Diagonally across from this building, and then this building, which is the apartment complex. Those are my two favorite spots. This one feels a little bit safer to me. Not as many people come through here, and so with this spot, you can definitely watch over everything from the B flag. And you know what the greatest part about this spot is if something is going wrong in this area, you can simply move to the other window down the hallway, and it's basically gives you the same viewpoints. And nobody will really know, you know, it's just hard for the enemy to keep track of you when you're moving back and forth, which is why this spot is by far my favorite spot on the map. It's definitely cool, and with these four corners, with these four buildings, they all can keep tabs on each other. So no matter where you are on the map, you can keep track of the other snipers or the other buildings simply because they're all going to be in the four corners. And so it's simple. You know where everybody is, but I think simplicity kind of is a good thing in my opinion. Whatever, I don't know. And this map is a simple map, and I think that's why it's one of the more popular maps in my opinion. But anyways, let's move it along, little doggy. We're gonna take this shotgun, blah blah, and now we're gonna go up here. If you had IEDs, you would throw them down at both of these ladders here. And then with this spot, it's very, very open, but if you play it right, you can definitely go on a little kill streak here. Once again, this reminds me kind of the strip club. If you're going to be sniping and you really want to go for a high KD game, and you want to take as little risks as possible, I would probably not go onto this rooftop specifically. You could stay here for a few kills, and then you would move it along as always. And of course you can keep track on their spawn point with that little bridge thingy, and you can move between this building and the other rooftop, which is good. You can use the truck as well if you want to hop down on the truck for a little bit of a different, a different viewpoint. But honestly, this spot and the strip club are the two that you would probably want to avoid. Now this is my second favorite spot right here, and this is going to be, I believe this is the body shop, the auto shop, or whatever, doesn't matter. And once again, I personally like to run the trophy system along with two IEDs, just because I camp snipe, you guys. If you got a problem with it, big whoop, 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 whoop. But that's how I do it, and I use the two IEDs because most of the time when you're, sniping it out, when you're tactically sniping, you're going to have two entrances that you have to block off. And so I bring two IEDs, whatever. And if I want to move to a different spot, at least I always have another IED to take with me in case one gets blown up or whatever that case may be. Now this spot is absolutely terrific. I just played this map, and I think that I dropped something like 60 something kills sniping, so I know what I'm doing with these spots. And if you know how to run these spots, then that's the key to being good at sniping in this game, in my opinion. Once you understand the spot, you can almost make it like you can almost make these buildings like your home base kind of area, and you can stay in those spots and you know them better than your enemy, and that's why you'll do good, which is a cool thing. And of course you can watch over the C flag as well as the B flag as well as the whole middle of the map, which is awesome. Then we got a nice little sneaky spot right here. You can actually lay down right here, and if there's a lot of people cluttering that intersection, you can just go ahead and take some you can take a few people out right here, and then I would move it along. I'd stay here for no more than about 3 kills, then I'd move it because, you know, people can come up, sneak up on you. And here's a nice little counter spot to the rooftop area on the other side. If people are killing you, maybe you trap back here or whatever, stand up, pop them off on top of the rooftops. And that's another reason why that rooftop over there isn't that safe. There's just so many counter spots to it. So if you, I'm going to recommend to stay in the apartment complex or the body shop, my personal opinion. Here's a little counter spot to the apartments right there behind the tank. And of course, the other counter spots are all 4 of the buildings. They all counter each other, which is cool. Simple map design. And then right here, if you want to pick off a few people in the beginning just for a few quick kills and then move it along, there's another spot for you guys. But that's it for Octane. Let me know what you guys want to see for the next tactical sniper positionings, best sniper spots, and CoD Ghosts, and I will break it down. This was a simple map. Maybe next time we'll get a more difficult one. Subscribe if you're new. Gonna be doing these all year long. Love you guys a ton. A million likes. I'm over and out.